hello. No. Hello. Oh, now what? You. I can't hear me. Why can't I hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear me. Which thing is weird? Hello. Why can't I hear myself? Oh. Let me try that. And then let me try this. Hey, the time of my life. It's my sound Bible written on this Post-it. This is right. This is right. Okay. This is right. Oh, I need that one on. I can't hear myself, which is weird. Hang on. I figured it out. Hi. Hey, what's up? Okay. What is up? Good morning. Okay, let me give my future viewers spiel. Hello from the future and also from the present. This is the Uke Revolution Live. There's kind of last day of school vibes around here because it's the end of the month. So on this live stream, we're gonna randomly play a bunch of songs on ukulele. They are all, well, unless something random comes up that's like a 2-chord jam somebody requests, they're all arrangements that are in the Uke Revolution library on Patreon, and you can check out the link in the caption to join. And this is, this one, here it is, and then that one. Yes, and there's a new arrangement for Time of My Life in the library. So we're gonna go over that and then just play some songs and hang out and have a good time. And yeah, there's an old play along on the channel for Time of My Life, but it was a little bit simplified kind of version. So I wanted to make a song sheet for it, and then when I got into it, I was like, oh, okay. So I abridged this one a little bit with some of the chords. So we now have a full arrangement of it in the library, and we're gonna play it. What is up, my people? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Demi. Hi, Richard. Yes, this is, having to put a shirt on is not, I mean, that's what you do every day, but it was like, oh yeah, I'll just start streaming and put the timer on, but I hadn't put a shirt on yet. It's just like, by that point, you would think that I had a shirt on. Okay. But let's do something like, let's do something cute to warm up. Let's do something cute. G, E minor, A minor, D. Very common sort of chord progression. And don't forget to please hit the like button. Thanks, y'all. So here's the little warm up. It is G, E minor, A minor, D, G, E minor, just having a little let's hold each one twice as long, so then we can do like a call and response sing-along thing. Repeat after me. Be-dee-ba. 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 Hi. Hi. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Be-dee-ba. 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 Hey, yeah. Hi, what did I say? Hi. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Love. Yeah. Yeah. We got one love. One love. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We got one heart. One heart. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sing with me. Sing with me. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Break it down. One love. One heart. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sing with me. Sing with me. Bring it back down. One love. One heart. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. A last time. Bit-a-ba. Bit-a-ba. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then you slow it down, G. Yeah, G major 7 if you're feeling sexy. Cha-cha-cha. Yay. That's all you need, man. All you need in this life are the same old 4 chords. The same old 4 chords. You don't gotta do anything fancy. You don't gotta do anything fancy. One of our fellow patrons, one of my private coaching students, happened upon a sort of jam session with like 2 other musicians, and she was pleasantly surprised at how like, oh, you don't really have to like totally know what you're doing all the time to participate. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to show people too. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. It doesn't have to be anything like wild or crazy. And if you have like people who are really seasoned musicians or really experienced or really talented or whatever, I mean, usually if they're nice people, they just want to play music. So they don't really, they'll accommodate for your level or your situation. And I was like, oh, so I can go to a jam session. I'm like, yes, because also people will probably not really hear what anybody individually is doing. So just do your thing. And if you get off the tracks, then you just get back on the tracks. And it's fine. Because the whole point is just to make make a joyful noise, right? Right? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen in here? Y'all gotta hit the like button. Y'all gotta hit the like button now that we're not strumming. And we're gonna look at time of my life. Time of your life, time of our lives. Snaps. Okay. 'Cause I had the time of my life. This is the Dirty Dancing version, not the Green Day version. In case that wasn't, in case I hadn't made that clear. I don't think I had. I never found this way before. And there is, hey, airdrop, please. Yeah. There's, there it is. There's one little like weird section that I left out of this arrangement because it's, if you play the chords, it's really odd. And if you play like a kind of a tabbed version of the guitar thing, it's really difficult. So I'm gonna like go over it, but today it's like the secret Easter egg hidden in the live stream for this arrangement. Yeah, in case you actually want to do that part. And okay, I've got it. I've got it. So I can't remember. I was watching and looking at the chords of my play along on the channel, but I didn't actually listen to it, or I don't remember. I don't remember what strum I was doing, but this is like a mid-tempo dance thing where you can play either down, down, up, down, up, and it's going to be really slow. It's going to be really slow down, down, up, down, up. Or you can play a subdivided beat strum, and then you might end up slowing down the song a little bit, but it's fairly slow anyway. So yeah, you can pick either down, down, up, down, up. Had the time of my life, never felt like this before. Or you can play a subdivided beat strum. So for example, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up. Or the longer one that I do sometimes, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. I had the time of my life. I never felt like this before. Or you can just jump strum. And definitely there's a couple parts of the song where they're gonna break it down, and they like in the intro is just kind of slow and dreamy. So you can just do the down strum to do slow and dreamy. I had the time of my life. And that also happens. Oh, where's that special one? At the very end, kind of the outro chorus after the sax solo, they also break it down here. I've had the time of my life. If you look at the last page, the third line of this chorus, it's the truth and I owe it all to you 'cause I, like the really dramatic part. There's just a bunch of D chords, right? That's to remind you can do this dramatic thing if you want, where you're just hitting the chord with every lyric to kind of mimic the feeling in the original production. And that one will sound like this. I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life. Let's see. So we'll go, I'm going to play like an example of each part before we just play the whole thing. And are there any weird in between things? Not really any weird in between things. The weird part that I left off of the arrangement comes after the sax solo. And I'll go over that later. I poured over it for a long time last night. I was like, this is like really strange, and I think I've sort of picked out what the chords would be, but I'm not sure, so we're just gonna let's not. Okay. The verse. The verse is super easy. The verse is, and here's the moment, if you're not a patron, you're not planning on joining, and you want some of the chords, I'm gonna tell you what they are. The verse is just D and E, but also this is on the channel as a lesson and a play along anyway. There's just some chords in this new arrangement, like updated arrangement, that are a bit different. There's a couple of new ones added in that I think I eliminated before just to make it a little bit easier. Yeah. Verse, super easy. It's just D and E. I've been waiting for so long. Finally found someone to stand by me. E. D. Writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. E. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember, you're the one thing. So we just have D and E, the verse. Yay! Now we're gonna stack on a little bit more stuff. The pre-chorus. This is the you're the one thing I can't get enough of. Okay, I just unsat my donut pillow because it's getting on my nerves. I wonder if I'm lower in the chair a little bit. Okay, the pre-chorus. We have A, G, A, and then B. There's this B suspended 4 that comes before the B. The bottom 2 strings of the 2nd fret and the top 2 strings of the 4th fret. B suspended 4, B. If you can't manage this B suspended 4, it's kind of a weird shape. You can just play B, it's okay. A, G, A, B suspended 4, B. Like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something. This could be love. Because if you play only the B, not with the B suspended 4, that will sound like this on the 2nd line. On the So I'll Tell You Something. So I'll tell you something. B. This could be love because I had. Okay. Okay, the chorus. There's kind of 2 iterations. Is that the right $10 word to use? Of the chorus. So the most basic one is just E, C sharp minor, and D. In the extended choruses, so this is like towards the end of the song, they get a little bit longer. There's 2 of them. We're throwing in an F sharp minor and a B. And this F sharp minor is kind of like, you could do it both, like in the extended chorus, both lines that have a B at the end. Could you? Maybe. If you can't manage to change, kind of a quick change, you can leave out the F sharp minor and just play the B. So in this case, you've got the same thing, E, C sharp minor, D. And then we do the same thing, but we're going to add a B to the end. E, C sharp minor, D, F sharp minor, B. It's pretty much like it's kind of the same. Kendra says I'm just in time for F sharp minor. Is that a chord that people have difficulty with? I always thought, I'm like, there's E in here. There's E and there's B suspended 4. Yeah, let me play, here I'll play one extended chorus. I'm going to play the first one because the second one is like the outro and that's really why it's longer. Yeah, I'm going to play the one that's on page 3. So F sharp minor sounds like a really odd chord name. Like it sounds like it would be one of those that's out there, but it's in, it comes with, what does it come with? D. It comes with the key of D, which we play a lot in. So people kind of end up knowing F sharp minor, even though it sounds like it would be a difficult chord shape. What else does it come in? It comes with the key of A, so we often see songs that are in A might have F sharp minor. Songs that are in D might have F sharp minor. The actual key of F sharp major is really nasty, so like often we do not play an F sharp or G flat, the key of G flat. So I think that's why it like goes to, people see the F sharp and they're like, ooh. But it's like a pretty friendly chord shape. It's the same chord shape as like a G7, but you move everything up one string. So like the shape is familiar, the shape isn't too difficult. The chord name sounds odd, I think, to people when they hear it, like F sharp, what? But it comes with keys that we often play in, for example, A and D. Is it in E? I mean, that would be while we're playing it in here. Yeah. If you want to get nerdy about music theory for a hot second, in the key of D, it's the third. It's a minor 3. It's minor. It's a 3 chord. In the key of A, it's a 6 chord. And in the key of E, in the key of E, it's a 2, which is not, we're more likely to see a 3 or a 6 in these like pop progressions, sometimes a 2. Okay, so on the side, we took the scenic route through F sharp minor land, and now we're going back to the extended chorus on page 3, because I'll show you how this runs into the sax solo at the end. It's just like a little bit of instrumental-ish stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. time of my life. No one ever felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life, and I've searched through every open door till I found the truth, and I owe it all to you. E, E, D, D, F sharp minor B. Here comes the sax. So that's how we're gonna do all those little transitions from that chorus to the sax solo and then the extended chorus, because I skipped over that weird movie moment thing they put into this song, which I'll kind of show you in a minute. We're gonna play it first, and then I will show you that thing if you want to do it. I might go back and put it. I might go back and put it later. I kind of had to like sleep on it because I was like, I think this is it, but I'm not entirely sure. And it was late, and I'm like, I could tab it. It's the thing that after the sax solo, hey Brad, after the sax solo. That thing. It's like you've either got to play that guitar thing, which is kind of tricky because it's really spread out, has a wide pitch range. So it's kind of hard on the uke. Or you got to play really strange chords to kind of have the same effect. Let me see. With the F sharp minor and the B in the chorus, those are faster changes. They're 2 beats each. So I'm just doing down strums. F sharp minor B. 'Cause is the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause D, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, B, E. Hello, Vanderlei from Brazil. Tudo bem? Okay, let's play it. Yeah, and we're doing the dreamy opening. Let's have a drink of water. Let's have a drink of water and play it. And then I'll show you the weird time warp chords. Okay. Okay, here we go. I can't really count it because we're just doing dreamy. And now I've had the time of my life. No one ever felt like this before. Oh, hey, Pat. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. So I'm gonna do down, down, up, for you. I'm doing it for you. I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone stand by me. Saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise secretly. So we take each other's hand, But just remember, you're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something. This could be love because I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you 'cause I had the time of my life. And I searched through every open door till I found the truth. And I owe it all to you. Yes, I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you 'cause I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Never felt this way. It's the truth. And I owe it all to you 'cause never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you 'cause I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you. Ta ta ta. Yay. Super. My hand's a little sore. My hand's a little sore from all those E's. Thank you, Vanderlei. I'm getting the gist. I'm getting the gist of most of this. But my Portuguese is not so good. I make something directly on 4 or I'm not sure. I want to put in Google Translate though, because I feel like you're giving us a tip about something. Yay! Awesome. Yes, I do the controversial thumb over the top. And maybe you saw, well, if you're playing, you're probably not paying attention to my fingers all the time, but I do it for the D sometimes too, switching back and forth. And I keep the neck up here for video reasons, for live streaming video reasons, so this is always visible, but you could drop your arm down so that your wrist is at a better angle for that, because this is kind of uncomfortable to do a lot. Demi is leaving in 20 to go horse riding. Might take her, you can play this tune. Please do that. But there's so many songs that you can play. There's so many opportunities playing while on the back of a horse. Neil Young comes to mind. And Old Town Road comes to mind. Gonna take my horse. Okay, I'm popping this in Google Translate because I want to see if this is a tip about the E chord. Paste. Ding. Directly on the 4th fret, the sound is almost the same. So this is translating for me as I make an eyelash. don't think it's meant to be eyelash. Directly on the 4th fret. A bar? A bar chord? On the 4th fret. I mean, if you did this. Yeah, if you play this as a bar chord, then you're playing C sharp minor 7. Which might sound pretty, but it ain't no E. It ain't no E. Okay, oh, the weird movie moment chords. Okay. After the sax solo chorus. Almost. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure I got this right in my head before I show you. So I think the guitar thing in between the sax solo chorus and the outro, the last chorus, I think they're hinting at these chords. It's a diminished 7 shape. So the diminished shape is whatever fret you're on. In this case, the second one. The G string and the E string. And then the next fret up, the C string and the A string. So we're going to take this and we're moving it up. We're moving it up 4 times. F sharp, G, G sharp. Yeah. We're doing 4 of these. So we start on the 2nd fret, the F sharp. Dun 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 dun. 4 of those, moving up one by one. And then we've got more ascending stuff. Basically, it's like doing a bunch of key changes to arrive at E. Like an ascending, this suspenseful ascending like staircase of notes to arrive at the key tone and give it this like really cinematic, exciting, suspenseful moment. Yeah. So after those 4 diminished things, then we're on another movable shape, the one that we use for B flat or B, on the 5th fret. This is a D. And from the D, we're going to move up 2 times. And this is the E. I've had the 4 diminished ones, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. And then on that 5th fret, you switch over to this position. It's a D. Bum, bum, E, I've had the time of my life. So it's a little weird. When I started typing it on the sheet last night, I was like, are we gonna go here right now? It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm not sure if I want to throw this wrench into this, into this arrangement for people who are like, oh yeah, I want to play the Dirty Dancing song. And then they kind of flip through it and they're like, what the fuck is that? Do I have to play that? You don't have to play it, which is what I showed when we played the whole song. But if you want to play it, this is how you play it. And I will go back. I'll go back later and put it in. Like the chord names and the shapes and stuff. It was just a lot. I was one of those, you know, the GIFs that are like somebody doing math. Somebody doing math in their brain. That was me. That was me last night. And the guitar tab, and you carry the 4, and then it's the square root of the F sharp diminished 7. But it will sound like this from the sax solo chorus. very exciting. It's very exciting. It's very weird. I'll do something with it later and pop it on there and re-upload it to the library, and that's that. That is that. Now what? Let me see. I play roulette. Anybody is welcome to play Dropbox roulette and toss a song request in the chat box, or a premeditated request. You can also do that. And while I'm gonna scroll and scroll, I'm gonna scroll and scroll and see where I stop. It's Dropbox roulette and we love it a lot. Oh, my mouse wasn't on anything. Wait. Scroll and scroll, see what I got. It's Dropbox roulette, yeah, we like it a lot. Heat wave, fun. It's a heat wave, fun, and also on a bit on the nose. Current events. It is beyond humid over here, and it's also really hot. The humidity is getting to be a little bit much. So let's play heat wave. Heat wave, heat wave, heat wave. Martha and the Vandellas. F sharp minor is back. F sharp minor is back. It's like, hey girl, remember me from the last song? Whenever I'm with him. So this D, the only thing you have to look out for really is this D and G fast change. D, D, G, G, D, D, G, G, D, D, G, G, D. Let's see. Yeah, here I'll pop. Ooh, I can't cut and paste that. Oh, dang. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. Here, I'll give y'all little chords in the chat box. Freebie coming up. But if you want the full, this is the verse. If you want the full arrangement, and then there's D and G in the chorus. If you want the full arrangement with some tips and some chord shapes and little notes and stuff and the lyrics and the chords over the lyrics and all the stuff laid out, then you can join on Patreon, and the link is in the caption below. I said it right! Usually I get live stream brain and I start saying the caption is in the link. It's not. It's not. And now I'm like, wait, is that right? Which one is it? The link is in the caption. There's a glitch in the matrix. Okay, and we're just doing down, down, up, up, down, up. On the intro, a 1, 2, 3, 4, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, G, E minor 7. We gotta pick it up a little bit, don't we? What's this go? What's this go? Sometimes I stare in space, tears all over my face. I can't explain it, can't understand it. I never felt like this before. When the feeling has to be amazed, I don't know what to do. My hands and my legs like a heat wave, burning in my heart. Take heat from my head, it's tearing me apart. Verse. Ooh, surprise ending, everyone. Yeah. What's that little... I was trying to see the little emoji. Are they like little dancing people? So you guys, mid-song, I just remembered that I saw the Elvis movie on Sunday. On Sunday or Monday? It doesn't matter. I saw the Elvis movie. Have you seen the Elvis movie? I have thoughts. I have thoughts. It was interesting for me to go see that movie because the 2 weeks before I saw Jurassic World and Top Gun, which are like huge, you know, tons of effects, really exciting, edge of your seat kind of movies. And Elvis was really different from that. So I was like, am I just overstimulated while I'm watching this? Because it was so different. It had a little bit, okay. It had a little bit of the same effect like when I watched Bohemian Rhapsody. It just made me want to go watch a bunch of real videos of Elvis playing live in Vegas. The music stuff is amazing. And we always expect like from Baz Luhrmann, he always like really integrates music into his movies. The music stuff was really cool. I thought it was really cool, but I'm like, I almost want to go back and watch it again just because I was so overstimulated from watching Top Gun and Jurassic World that I don't think I fully appreciated like the cinema of it, the filmness of the film. The guy that plays Elvis did a really great job. That is a tall order. And I've seen him in interviews recently talking about it. And I know this actor because I watched hashtag shameless, hashtag guilty pleasure. I watched the Carrie Diaries. It was like the TV series they made about Carrie Bradshaw when she was like a teenager, and he was the love interest character. And I'm like, oh my God, it's that guy. I can't remember his character's name. I'm like, it's the guy from Carrie Diaries. He is like a cross between young Brad Pitt and young John Travolta. And I'm like, can they please now that this guy is like a budding star, please remake Thelma and Louise before he gets any older so he can play the Brad Pitt character because he's so like young and beautiful like Brad Pitt was in that music. I mean, in that movie. Let's remake while we've got him young before he gets any older. Let's remake Saturday Night Fever and Thelma and Louise with this guy. Yeah, he did a great job. It was very Baz Luhrmann, like stuff you would expect. The kind of frantic wildness kind of scenes. And the music history stuff was really cool. I knew that Elvis was really heavily influenced by Memphis blues. Of course, I mean, you can see it in all of the early music that he did. Which is like a controversial issue. People think that he was a culture thief or like culturally appropriating black music from that time. I'm like, everybody plays everybody's music. Everybody covers everybody's music. It's just kind of a sticky situation because the time that he did it, Black artists didn't have as much opportunity in the industry as white musicians did. So I think that makes it pretty controversial. But for me, it's like he boosted that. I don't know. He boosted all that music. And he was like the first pop star. This is a super random like tangent of my thoughts on this movie. But I knew that he was influenced by Memphis Blues. I didn't know that he was actually hanging out with B.B. King and Big Mama Thornton. I didn't know that. I thought he just knew of their music, but they were actually like crossing paths and interacting, and that's really cool. And his upbringing was like pretty impoverished and poor. So I don't think it's like he took, he was like this fancy white boy who saw an opportunity of like making this music. I think he was just really driven to do it, and he came from a really similar background as a lot of like black musicians in his area, in his town. Have fun on the horse, Demi. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Elvis. Oh, the parallels. And I love it for right now because the parallels between his Vegas career and Britney Spears' Vegas career are really interesting. Really interesting to me. I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea. He was basically like trapped in Vegas. And they had him drugged up and working like a performing machine. Just like Britney. Oh, I loved it. I was really entertained. I love the music stuff. Go and see it. I'll probably do the thing about doing like Elvis sheets. I might do Suspicious Minds. Yeah, I'll probably do an arrangement of Suspicious Minds, one of his greatest songs. A lot of the early ones, they're just like 12-bar blues. They're really basic song structures. There's like 1,000 songs that have the same chord progression, so it's not a really complicated arrangement. I like to save the arrangements for the library for things that are a little bit more complicated. There's a lesson on the channel that's for like 1950s. It's like 1950s blues or something like that. Where I go over that chord progression, and it's how you play like some Little Richard songs, who's also in that movie. Little Richard has kind of a cameo. Not the actual Little Richard, someone playing Little Richard. Yeah, for like a lot of that same kind of style of those early Elvis songs. That's my speech about the Elvis movie. I really felt when I came out of it, felt a lot the way that I came out of Bohemian Rhapsody. Like that was really beautiful and entertaining and really well done. But I just want to go watch Freddie Mercury in live videos now. I just want to go watch Elvis do this stuff that they showed in the movie. I want to watch the real dude. But it was really like a lot of interesting stuff that I didn't know about Elvis. And yeah, a very cool movie, lots of cool music. Lots of fun cameos by current musicians playing old musicians. Brazilian music. Yes, I love Brazilian music. Yes, I do. Do I play any? Not really, because I can't, because the lyrics are hard. I don't have a good excuse. I do not have a good excuse why I don't play any Brazilian music, but I love Brazilian music. I'm gonna play one more song. We're gonna play Dropbox Roulette again, unless anyone has a request from the library. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see, Dropbox Roulette. Here we go. Scrolling and scrolling. What's the little song I was singing before? Dropbox Roulette. We like it a lot. Ooh, interesting. 1979, Smashing Pumpkins. We are all over the show today. Never felt like this before. Let's see. Checking. This is 1979 Smashing Pumpkins. 1979 Smashing Pumpkins. 1979 Smashing Pumpkins. And we've got what chords are in this song? B flat major 7, B flat, E flat, C minor, F, and G minor. I put this arrangement that's this arrangement that I made is for a female vocalist, so it is moved considerably far away from the original, which is E flat. And just FYI, if you're curious. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Down, down, up, down, up. And we're doing like always changing at the same speed. We're always changing chords at the same speed. So one round of the strum pattern for each chord. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2 on the intro, a go. B flat, major 7, B flat, E flat. A shakedown, 1979. Who kids never had a time. On a live wire right up off the street, you and I should meet. A jukebox skipping like a stone, with the headlights pointed at the dome. We're sure we never see an end to it all. They don't even care to shake these zipper blues. We don't know just where our bones will rest to dust, I'd guess, forgotten and absorbed to the earth below. Double cross the raking and the board. Sure, just what we have in store. Morphine city slipping dudes, and we see that we don't even care. As restless as we are, we feel the pull in the land of 1,000 gifts. Some men lamented and assured to the lights and towns below, faster than the speed of sound, faster than we thought, or we go beneath the sound of hope. Justine never knew the rules, hung down with the freaks and ghouls. The street hates urgency of now. As you see, there's no one around. Yay! Yay! I love Smashing Pumpkins. They were like my first obsession. They were the first band I was ever really obsessed with. Like, obsessed. When I was like 13. Hooray! That's the Pisces in me. Leo on the surface, all Pisces underneath. Yes, Leo. Speaking of Leo, my birthday is at the end of July, but it's also the week that I'm moving. So I might do like a happy birthday to me live stream, but I have to wait to see what happens after I move. Yeah, I'm moving around the 25th. Anyway, yay! I love 1979. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button if you didn't yet. Thank you, Vanderlei, for the music suggestion. I will listen to it. And I will see y'all. I can't remember when. I think it's next week at this time. I can't remember. I just posted the calendar on Patreon. I can't remember. It's shifted around a little bit to accommodate for moving week at the end of the month, at the end of July. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, especially patrons, for supporting the channel and playing along with the arrangements from the library. See y'all next time. Bye.